Coffee. Hey, good morning, Germany! Well, today we're going to answer all your remaining viewer questions. Viewer questions? See, there's the problem. We Germans can't pronunciate. There's no difference. Viewer. Yeah, good morning. Coffee. So, here we go. We've got a few questions left. I somehow lost Tim Clark's question. It was something about world dominance and Germans and what if I were president of the world or something. Sorry, I lost that one, but we've got 4 more comments. Take a look at it. Kata Rajfifi asks, what TV shows did you watch growing up? I'm trying to learn German and want to find something other than the news to watch to help me with learning the language. Danke. Well, that is really good. That is a really good idea to watch children's TV shows because they're much better than the news. The news are always bad. But when I was growing up, I'm really old, you know. So when I was growing up, we didn't have TV. Well, we had one. It was black and white and only had 3 channels. But you know, there was no TV in Germany until the 80s, and one of the first things was Sesame Street. So I watched Sesame Street, and in Sesame Street we've got some of the same figures like Kermit the Frog or Kermit the Frog. But we also have different ones. We don't have Big Bird, I think, but we have Samson, who is a huge bear and always says "Oi, oi, 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 oi." And that's the reason why my webpage is named, my blog is named www.uyoyoyoyoyow.de. W dot? What's a W dot? www.uyoyoyoyoyoyoy.de. Next question. Is it true the German diet only consists of beer and sausages? And yes, that is really true. That's... I say this is coffee, but... yeah. And you know, German beer is real beer. I mean, not that American kind of crappy beer. I don't know if you've... The fun thing is, Americans only drink American beer because they haven't tasted other beer, like German beer, Belgian beer, good beer, Czechoslovakian beer. Really good. So, okay, questions from Going Grey Mama. What a nice nickname. She's a mama who's going grey, probably. Okay, questions. Do you follow any of the American politics? Yes, I do. Not every German does. A lot of Germans don't know who Mitt Romney is, but I follow American politics closely and a lot because it was because I studied it. I studied it in university. I studied American literature and culture of North America. And I graduated in it, besides also musicology or musical science. And so I follow it a lot because of interest, and it's a lot of entertainment. It's like totally different than German politics. Any random thoughts about the upcoming presidential elections? Yes, it's easy this time. Romney kind of disqualifies himself. It's unfortunate that there's even a single person who would vote for him, and that so many Americans are quite happy with getting less help from the government and giving the rich more money and making the poor more poor. I kind of don't understand why so many people are happy with that. And I don't understand why any American would think it's a good idea not to have health care for everybody. There's you look at Canada, you look at basically every sane country in the world, and America goes, no, they're wrong. Everybody is wrong, we're right. Healthcare is socialism. That's kind of crazy. But You don't have to. You would have to worry about with all this hate and racism towards Obama and the Tea Party and the birthers and all these conspiracy theory lunatics and right-wing radical religious zealots and idiots and people who say they are American and are for freedom and traditional values and claim the others don't know anything about the constitutions and the founding fathers, whereas they have it like totally wrong. They don't understand history. They have no idea what they're talking about, but they're claiming things for them and against the others which aren't for them. And this is really saddening. But luckily, Romney disqualified himself now that he got the presidential bid, and now is it's kind of easy for Obama now. Whereas I don't like Obama too much. I like him compared in American politics. I think he is the best choice. But the funny thing is that he is labeled as left wing and socialist and anything. And whereas for European standards, he's pretty far on the right. But anyway, change goes slowly, and I hope it will come. What kinds of foods are popular in Germany as opposed to popular American foods, or should I say fast foods?
Coffee.
Well, seeing that we already passed the 7-minute mark, I will answer that question because it's a very good question the next week. If you have any questions for me, you want to know about Germany, about how we see the world, about how I see the world, any suggestions, any happy things, any sad things, anything at all, please post it as a comment. Subscribe to the channel, even though all the other videos are in German. Doesn't matter. Subscribe. Share, like, put it in favorites, make playlists, be happy, enjoy life, and see you next week.
Coffee.